and action.
How do you celebrate the launch of a new creative community? If you're us, you rent a gritty gym, call your talented filmmaking friends, and shoot something epic. Welcome to Crew Call, the series taking you behind the scenes with working pros. I'm Shane, and today Chris and I are bringing you along on a cinematic fight promo recreated to launch our creative community, The Rap Party. We've shot promos for UFC, HBO, and Showtime, but this time, no clients, just friends, great gear like the Alexa Mini LF, Fisher 10 Dolly, and lighting from Aperture, Ari, Light Gear, and Astera, and one shoot day to pull it off. Ready to see how? Let's dive in.
On the dimmer on the light mat. Come up on that other one that's turned off. Come up a little bit more on that one, John. Okay, great. How about the other one?
Hey guys, welcome to Not So Sunny San Diego. We're at the House of Boxing. Today we're going to be lighting the boxing arena. We do promos for HBO and Showtime and UFC over the years, and this is another example of that. We got a Bellator fighter that's coming in today. We're creating a promo for him, but we're gonna give you a little piece of what the behind the scenes are from the start of the day. We're gonna take you through all different phases, from lighting to camera, the interaction with the crew. We're on a crew size of about 20, 25 people today, so it's a decent sized crew for what we're doing. We've got all the tools and some toys to bring out to accomplish what our goals are today, which was we're going to be lighting the boxer inside the ring for some highlights, and we're going to conduct a little interview outside of the ring. It's not just turning on a couple lights or opening up the windows. It's really showing you the finesse of all the intricate little pieces that go into making a production like this really look nice. We'll take you through the day, and as we get in there, I'll kind of break it down, share some tips of what we're doing, and kind of go from there. Let's have fun. Guys, so we're inside and we're just getting set up. We're in this boxing ring. It's kind of a smaller gym, if you will. We got the ring in the center of the room. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a key from one side. We're gonna use a nice big soft source. What I've got going currently is a M40 because I want the punch. I've got it scrimmed down so that I'm able to pull wire if we go to slow-mo and I need a little bit more stop. But let's walk in, let's see what's going on. Our first shot is up here. We're gonna be on dolly. We're on the Fisher 10 today with the Alexa LF. We're rocking a 25 mil lens right now, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna push that camera all the way through the ring, and we're gonna find our fighter in the center of the ring. For this setup right now, we've just got started, but we've got a couple of light mats up in the ceiling. We got a Joker 400 work in the background, and we got that M40 coming in as our key here. We also got a nice little highlight that's hitting the bottom here of our work. It's just the start. We're gonna dig in a little deeper. We're gonna set some track next, and then we're gonna establish and block our shot. We always start by blocking our shot. It's the most important thing. We'll set our frame and we'll light to that. Sometimes you'll get roped into, oh, just go ahead and get started in setting up. You're always backtracking because the frame shifts a little bit. But today we're gonna find our shot, we're gonna light to that shot. All right, let's go ahead. Hey, Jon, Dave, can we go ahead and set track right here? Perfect. Track's coming in behind you guys. Currently, right now, we've got the 24 mil up, actually 25 mil up. We've got N6 in, and we got some glimmer glass going as well. I'm starting out with an N6 in, so that I've got some places to go. If we go to high speed, I can pop that out and pick up a stop or so of light. So I always try and have a little safety, even with our lights. Like I said, with the M40, I've got two doubles working with that. So if we need a little bit more stop, we can pull it. We're working at a 2.9 right now on the lens, pretty much wide open on this lens, just to get a little shallow depth of field. With the LF, that's pretty easily achievable. I'm taking a quick peek at color temperature inside the ring. We've got a couple different sources going. We've got HMI, we've got some LED, we've got some light matte stuff, we've got some aperture stuff, we've got, again, some HMI, and we got some Titan tubes back there. trying to get everything in some sort of range, but really what it's about is looking at it and seeing, we play with the different colors. I like to mix color light a lot, cool tones and warm tones depending, kind of establishing what the look is on our talent, if it's a little bit cooler or whatnot, and then playing some warm tones in the background and the foreground. So we're doing all that. I usually use a color meter to get a start as a reference point, but I'm using my monitor that I trust day in and day out. I'm looking at false color for exposure, trusting your tools, and most of all, trusting your eye on all these setups.
So slowing this down?
I want to slow that down, and I want to slow down this 400, another double's worth in front of that floor. Hey guys, let's go ahead and move our diffusion frame and fill that. Let's suck it back towards our light a little bit more, guys. Keep going all the way till we can fill that all the way up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, that's pretty good right there. So what we got going, guys, is we got a 12 by 12 frame, a full grid. I've just added a 4 by 4 of 250 in front of that. It's another layer of diffusion. What that's called is a double break. So what we're doing is we're softening up the light and we're spreading it till we get our big sheet of diffusion, which is our 12 by 12. I'll always go that route if I have the opportunity, if I have the stop. If I'm not bouncing the light and doing a book light, this is a way to get a really nice, big, soft source to light. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Steven, that looks good right there. Just add that one right in the middle and I think we're good to go. It takes a lot to get this set to come together. There's a lot of moving pieces, whether it's lighting, art direction, camera. They all go hand in hand and we all work together to make it happen. We've been out of pre-light now for about 2 hours. We're about to get our talent on set for first looks. First looks meaning first time we're gonna see them on camera. We'll make some adjustments again, fine focus on lighting, camera position. This is where we really start to dial everything in to create the look. Maybe that's the moment you just take to get in your groove. Take that moment for a second because I want to capture that. And I'm going to come around. Once I get that establishing shot of you coming in here, I'm going to come around to the side to get some more coverage, more close-up stuff of you. So Shane will give you a little bit of stuff, but start to get into that mode. That's how we're starting. Big and wide, yes, and we're gonna find you, and then we're gonna come to the side, and we're gonna get real close. And that's kind of your moment to reflect, maybe on the past or where you're going in the future. So we wanna see that emotion. So we're there, we're at our first looks are up, and now we are on to our first shot here. It's took us a minute to get there, but that's usually what happens. We have a great team working with us today. We've got a pretty big setup, and now we're getting ready to execute our first shot, so let's get after it. All right, guys, last flag's gone up. David, you ready for the push? Camera set.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
Okay. And dolly. And action. And turn around. And down to your knee. All right, and let's cut. Let's go back to our first position. Let's try this one with your pads on already, and you're just making an adjustment to your right one because it's taking a little long. Yeah, when you drop down, you're just making, you're just tightening it up. Okay, and then once you get that one tightened up, just take a moment, and you're like looking over in this area, kind of glazing off, and you're kind of reflecting. Maybe eyes closed, maybe eyes open. You're just kind of reflecting, getting in the moment, getting prepared. All right, here we go, and dolly, and action, turn to camera, Drop to your knee. Okay, let's cut. Let's stay right there. I want to find him where he's made his final adjustment. I want to be coming through the ropes right at that point where he's made his final adjustment to his thing, and now he's taking a moment to find his good place. Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. Here we go. Things are off. Here we go. Ready. And.
So we just established our master shot. We got the first shot off of the day, which was our wide. We're coming in for a little bit of coverage now from the side. We're going from the 25 to the 50 mil on camera, and we're going to come down the right side, downside key, if you will. So our key light is coming from the backside. That's going to give us our ratio and our shape on our face and create the drama. So when we come around here to the right side, you'll see what it looks like. We're going to be in probably on a medium close-up on that 50 from the distance that we are. So let's take a look. Okay, so your action in the ring is we are going to come to you when I call action. Your eyes open, and you're putting your gloves on. Okay, and then I want to see you once you put your gloves on, as quick as you can. Put your gloves on, stand and exit frame. Just walk to that corner of the ring. Okay. So I'll say action, eyes open, you're ready, gloves are on, and then exit frame. All right? We just made our first half of our day. We're getting ready to go to lunch. Actors are worn out. Camera department's been amazing. Lighting department, everybody on the crew, art department, it's all coming together. It's what it takes. It takes a team for something like this size. It's not just a couple lights. It's not just a camera. It's not just, turn on the house lights. There's a lot that goes into this, as you can see. And we've just made the first half of our day, and we're going to go take lunch, and we'll get back after it. 284 split. Okay. Let's tilt down. Let's frame this. Yep. We're back from lunch. We had to push hard there at the end just to make our lunch and not go into grace for lunch. We had a couple of fumbles there with some lights going down. We got those back up. We got our action sequence, and now we're setting up for our interview, 2-camera interview. We're going to do an opposing angle. We're utilizing our master shot. This all has been created under a master shot. We've been adding little tchotchkes, little specials here and there, but now we're at the point where we're coming around for an interview on the opposite side. We're still working with our master light, but we've created some additional light setup. We've got a big bag going, 5-foot bag going on the other side with the crate, softbox, and we've got a bounce card with a return diffusion, which we call a book light, that's wrapping around and lighting our talent, bringing it from the backside and starting to fill in his face a little bit. We're shooting from the opposite side. Always like to shoot from the opposite side, the downside key, if you will, side. And we are setting our shot up for that now, and we're going to get into it, and we'll show you the final results here in a little bit. We're in the home stretch. We're on the final setup. We just got through our interview. It looked beautiful. We're coming into this with a single camera. We're back on the 50 mil. We're keying from the backside through a softbox with the 1200D with a control grid. I've got a light that's bouncing into the ceiling. It's another 1200. I'm running it at like 5%. I'm coming through some CTO to warm that up a little bit. I'm edge lighting from the opposite side with the 300. I've got a control grid on that, so it's still a bit moody, kind of the vibe's going. We've got our hazer going. I don't know if I mentioned that today, but we've had a haze going the entire time with the D50 hazer, creating some atmosphere. We're also rocking the glimmer glass on the lens, a little eighth, just taking the edge off. But yeah, it's coming together. Everyone's pushing real hard, and we're approaching the end here. Hey, I didn't mention this earlier, but we've been working all day long with the Fisher 10. Dave's been pushing Dolly back there, and it's really been a game changer for us in allowing us to move from one side of this boxing gym to the other, to get us some really dramatic moves, to get the camera all the way up on pedestal, looking down, get it down low, looking up. It just helps expedite the day, and it's an amazing tool. I recommend you try it whenever you get the opportunity. Call it.
All right, guys, that's a wrap. Thank you for an amazing
Hey guys, I just want to take a moment. I want to take a moment and personally thank each and every one of you for your hard work today. I mean, we got a ton of material to do. I really appreciate everybody just jumping in on this project. From sound, let me make sure I get that one in right now. Sound, thank you very much. Camera department, lighting, BTS. If I forgot all the PAs that are out here, everybody, this is a collaborative effort to make a production like this and to do it in the time that we did it. It takes a team, and we got one hell of a team here in San Diego. So I thank each and every one of you very, very much. You guys have a good weekend. Thank you much. It was a pleasure creating this content. We have so much more to share. Follow us on our Patreon account and all of our social. Hit us up, let us know what you like, what you dislike, or what you want to see. We look forward to building this community.